All right, here we go. We got Caroline Powell, 639 Fargo versus Ashley Benoit, 608 on the A side. Our opening lag is sponsored by Game On Sportswear. Get your game on. Check them out at bigfamilycustoms.com. All right, we're going to be going into rack number 1. Ashley to break. Caroline is a former WPBA #1 ranked player. Caroline is a fantastic shooter. A fantastic person, too. Very nice, very sweet, very cordial to be around. All right, she's going to break. She scratches. It's going to be ball in hand to Caroline. All right, Caroline's going to play the 1 into the bottom left corner. She's going to float down for the 2. She's going to play the 2 into the corner. She'll be able to just draw straight back. She could also just play a stop shot and take a little bit of the angle that she would have on the 3 from that position. All right, so she plays a stop shot. She holds for the 3. It's not a super tricky shot, but depending on where she wants to be, I'm assuming she doesn't want to be straight onto the 4, so she's going to put a little bit of inside English. She's going to want to wind up right around here, the table. I just want to cut this in, kind of hit the rail, come out to that area. So she can play the 4 into the corner. All right, she came 2 rails, got to the same position, but played just a little bit of different reaction on the shot. All right, Caroline's going to play the 4 to the corner. She's going to come across 1, probably 2 rails for the 6. She wants to avoid hitting that 7 if at all possible. She's good from there. So she'll cut the 6 to the corner. She's going to want to avoid hitting the 9 also. She can play 2 ways here. She can spin the ball to the top rail, come 1, 2 rails out, or she could draw the ball to the side rail. Looks like she's going to play the top spin. Okay, 2 rails out to the 7. She could play the 7 to the corner, or she could play the 7 in the side pocket. All right, Caroline's got the 8 in the side pocket. She can play that in the side pocket and roll up for the 9 in the bottom right corner. She's looking to take herself a 1-0 lead. All right, we got 1-0 Caroline in a race to 7 on the A side. If you're just joining us, you are watching the Joe Pechauer Northeast Women's Tour, or JPNEWT for short. We are here at Shooter's Billiards, 2230 Hamburg Turnpike in Wayne, New Jersey. Open Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. to 1 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. The JPNEWT is a WPBA regional sanctioned tour. So what that means, ladies, is you can play in the JPNEWT if you are a WPBA player, and it is okay for the WPBA contracts. Also, you could play in the JPNEWT and possibly gain access to the WPBA through qualifiers, etc. So please come on in, play anytime you want. All right, rack number 2. Score's not updated yet. Caroline is up 1-0. All right, 1 down on the break for Caroline. She's got a good shot at the 1. She'll play the 1 in. Come up 1 rail for the 2. Play the 1 and the 2 in the same pockets. All right, Caroline can play this 2 right to the corner. She can come across 1. Probably going to catch that second rail for the 3. That's a great shot to get to the 3. She'll play the 3 to the corner with a little bit of low English, maybe even low left. She wants to catch that rail, come out just a tiny little bit. Nice shot by Caroline. She's going to get onto the 5. I think she wanted to get a little closer to the 5, but she's still from here should be fine. Caroline's on to the 6. She can play the 6 into the bottom. I'm sorry, top right corner. 7's going to be a little tight, but I think she go forward with the 6 maybe and bump the 7. She misses the 6. That's going to give Ashley her first chance here at the table. All right, Ashley on to the 7 ball. She's going to play the 7 into the corner. She's looking to maybe bump the 8 on the way out or just play enough speed. It's a good shot by Ashley. She's a little tight on the 8 ball. I mean, a little tight to the rail, but she should be able to cue over and play it pretty well. Ashley's going to tie the score up, and she's going to make it 1-1. So I got a player profile on Ashley Benoit. It's actually not correct. Ashley is currently number 34 in the WPBA. I'm sorry if that's incorrect information there. Sponsored by Joe Pechauer Custom Cues, PA Pro-Am Pool, In the Box Sportswear, Just a Tip Cue Repair. Ashley is currently number 2 on the JPNEWT Women's Tour. She's the Blue Felt 9-ball Women's Champion. She's the runner-up in 2022 Super Billiards Expo Women's Division. She's the title holder for the Love of the Game Invitational winner. She has multiple top 16 WPBA finishes, multiple Jack and Jill wins, and she's always in action and always has multiple live stream action wins. Her current playing cue is a Pechauer Pro Series P21N. You can find her on Facebook.com. Ashley Benoit, pro player. Or sorry, pool player. Ashley made a ball on the break. Her chance at the table. This is rack number 2. I'm sorry, rack number 3. The score tied up 1-1. She loaded up a little bit on that too. Didn't get the greatest position on the 3 even if she made the shot, but be a long shot for Caroline. Caroline can cut this to the bottom, or sorry, top left corner, come out 2 rails for the 3-ball. She's going to get tight onto the 3-ball though. Caroline could play the right side of the 3-2 rails and try to leave the cue ball between the 6 and the 8. Hits the 3 a little full, so she hits the 6. Ashley could do the same shot. She could play the 3, spin the cue ball with around 7 o'clock English, play 2 rails and try to leave this cue ball behind the 4-6. She swings at it also. So now to leave a shot for Caroline to make the ball. Caroline should be able to play the 3 to the bottom left corner. Depending on her speed, she's going to catch the top rail and maybe the side rail. Or she puts some manipulation on the ball, some inside English, and should slow down off the top rail. I actually like going outside with this and spinning down to the first diamond. Just like that. She's going to come out 2 rails, going to have herself a nice angle on the 4. And she plays the 4 in. She's going to use a little bit of a high English. She wants to run into that 6 and kind of hold the cue ball into that position. So she has the cut angle on the 5. That's a good shot. She comes off. She actually gets herself perfectly straight onto the 5. Look for Caroline to play this 5 in and come back probably about 7 or 8 inches, maybe even floats a little bit to the left. Ideally, she'd want to be in that area right there to then play the 6 and run into the 7-9. And she's going to play the 6 to the corner. Just a little bit of inside high English. She just wants to just brush off that 7. Oh, she brushed the 7, but she caught the top rail real full, so it kind of used the inside English to spin back up. Excuse me, kicks the 7 to the top rail. Actually could cut the 7, but it's incredibly tough. I prefer to maybe play, should be the left side of the 7, 2 rails out to the 8. That's going to leave the 7 in the side pocket. Caroline should be able to cut this into the side pocket. She could use a lot of inside English or just about a half a tip of outside. If she uses the inside, it'll hit side rail, bottom rail, come back to the side rail. If she hits outside, it'll hit side rail, bottom rail, come out to the middle of the table. All right, so I'm gonna give her a shot on the 8. She can roll the 8 in pocket speed and play the 9 in the opposite corner. I'm just gonna roll over and play the 9 in the same pocket. All right, Caroline plays this ball in. She's going to take a 2-1 lead in a race. Let's look around the room a little bit. Got some players here. We got Mindy Mialetti, Chris Kemp in the corner. My wife, she's the little shorter one. And Giovanna Napolitano there in the bluish green shirt. Joanne Mason Parker, former U.S. Open winner. That was Carol Clark. In the corner here we have Judy Wilson. Some of the regulars here on the tour have Sheila Joner, Betty Ann Marcheri, Edwidge Cavana. And let's get back to the action here. Rack number 4.
Let's get it on!
Caroline breaks. She makes the 4 ball. I think the 8's going to go in too. 8 holds up. Cue ball stays up. She's going to have a shot at the 1, but she doesn't really have a particular shot. She might want to go for the combo, maybe 1-8 bank. She could play off the left side of the 1 and make this, try to make the 6. She has a few options here. All right, Caroline. She's going for the bank, maybe a little too thin on the 1 ball. It's going to leave Ashley a bank on the 1. Ashley's a 1 pocket player. So I expect her to maybe make this. She could also be going for a save here. She drills that 1 in. She plays the 2 to the corner, holds it into the corner while making the 8. Look for Ashley to make the 2, come up 1 rail for the 3 in the opposite corner. She didn't come out as far as she wanted to. Guys, I have to step away for 1 second. I'll be right back. Folks, sorry about that. I'm back. This is a tight shot here on the 3. Caroline's gonna zoom in on this one just to see how the hit is. Didn't get a rail on it. I'll be ball in hand. It's a tough shot for Caroline. They're both kind of laughing at it. All right, ball in hand to Ashley. And 1 and done. She's on. Caroline's on to the 5. Caroline plays a 5 and she's going to get to the 6. She'll play the 6, come back down table for the 7. Good shot on the 6. Come out 3 rails for the 7. She's going to play the 7 in the corner. right, she plays the 7-inch. She's going to get onto that 9 ball. And Caroline Powell's going to take a 3-1 lead over Ashley Benoit. All right, rack number 5, Caroline Powell up 3-1 over Ashley Benoit. Ashley makes the 1 in the side pocket. She has a clear shot at the 2. She's going to make the 2. She can get herself onto the 3. She can play the 3 in the right side pocket and roll the cue ball up for the 4. All right, Ashley plays the 4 to the corner. She's going to come back down for the 5. She's going to play the 5 right and going to roll out for the 7. She's got the chance to get out of this rack. Oh, she misses the 7. That's going to hurt. It's going to give Caroline a chance to go up 4-1 possibly in this matchup. All right, Caroline's going to possibly take a 4-1 lead here. All right, Caroline Powell's going to take a 4-1 lead in a race to 7. Actually, she's going to tighten up a little bit, let Caroline possibly run away with it. One of my favorite accessories is my CuePocket. Check them out at facebook.com/CuePocket. Pictured here are some of the new ones that are coming out this week. Also, look at this awesome shelf that they have. Fits in your pool room, holds all your accessories. And of course, the PA Pro-Am Matchroom branded recharge. The recharge charges your cell phone while you're playing, plus holds your cues. If you're interested, check them out at facebook.com/CuePocket. Tell them Frank sent you. All right, back to the action. Rack number 6. Caroline in the lead, 4-1. All right, Ashley out to the 3 ball. And now she's going to shoot the 4 to the corner. Just pull straight back. She got a little bit of a sweep to the shot, but she got where she needed to be. She can play the 5 to the corner, hold for the 6. Play the 6 into the corner, come 1 rail off for the 7. Comes back out for the 7 ball. Kind of a little too far than she wanted, but I think she can run into the 8. She goes for the 8. Good shot. And she's going to hold the cue ball behind her 9, plays safe. Caroline is very proficient at jumping. She could jump this 8 ball into the pocket. The problem is the cue ball is going to go to the left. So the cue ball would come probably in this direction because of the angle that she's in. Now look for Caroline to land that cue ball right around there somewhere. Pretty much on demand. She drops it right in that spot. Probably that shot is going to be tough on a 9. See that on the replay. Uncle Custom Cues. Call it the dunk of the day. There we go. Drops it right in. She plays safe on the 9, leaves it for Ashley. She's going to pop the 9 over to the side rail, leave Caroline at bank. I hope that Caroline misses it and try to get on this board here with 4-2. All right, Caroline off to the 9. She's looking to bank this shot. Reverse bank on the 9. Oh, she does not make it. With Ashley being a one pocket player, these are dangerous shots to leave her. She doesn't know how to bank these well. All right, she plays soft, leaves the cue back up to the top table. See what Caroline's going to go here. Caroline, looking at the way that she was shooting some banks earlier, she favors her left side, so I think she would bank it to her left. Cue ball's a little bit to the right of the 9 anyway, so it would send it in that direction. All right, Caroline looking at it. See where she's going to go with it. All right, she's going to the left. So I'd say this is about a half a ball bank, high English around 1 o'clock, medium speed. Oh, just catches the rail on the way in. Looks like Ashley catches a break here. I'm trying to make the score 4-2. Okay, Ashley makes the score 4-2 and a race to 7. We're watching the JPNEWT, Joe Pechauer Northeast Women's Tour. My name is Frank Mialetti, also known as the Cue Ball from the Pool Hall, the official streamer, commentator for the JPNEWT. The JPNEWT is a WPBA regional sanctioned tour. We are live on location here at Shooter's Family Billiards, 2230 Hamburg Turnpike in Wayne, New Jersey. This is rack number 7. Ashley Benoit to break. She's trailing 4-2. All right, Ashley plays the 1 to the corner. She's going to play the 2 right to the side. I think that 4 is a little far off the rail that she won't be able to use the 4 to make the 2, so she's just going to have to kind of play it straight. Nice shot by Ashley. She ropes that cue ball down for the 4. She's going to play the 4 into the corner and just roll up. Probably about 36 inches. Oh, she goes to the sideward. Okay, she had it clear. She looks to be maybe on the tough side of the 5. So I expect her to play the ball in and just pretty much put the cue ball right where that spot she was pointing at on the table. Good shot by Ash. She's going to come around the table. Oh, she scratches. That's going to be tough for her. It's going to leave Caroline Pale with the 8 and the 9. It's a big swig game here for Caroline. All right, Caroline going to play this 8 ball to the corner, come 1 rail out for the 9. All right, Caroline to shoot this 8 to the corner. For the 9 ball, she can play the 9 in the top right. Try to take herself a 5-2 lead. Oh, it almost held up. All right, we got 5-2, Caroline Powell. Guys, we got our WNT Matchroom event coming up soon. If you're interested in being a sponsor for the event, here's a list of our sponsorship packages. Feel free to reach out to me at any point. You can definitely get yourself being a sponsor of our event. These are our upper tier sponsor packages, but we can also create something for you specifically if there's anything in your budget. Just reach out to us. We can definitely take care of you. Okay, this is going to be rack number 8. And I don't know why that is saying commentary break. We're not on a break. We're here. So we're just going to keep talking. Don't worry about that. All right, Caroline's going to shoot this 2 to the corner. Just want to kind of hold it. I do need to update the score here too. It's 5-2 currently. Caroline over Ashley. All right, Caroline's looking to play the 3, but the 5's in a tough position where she's going to have to come back. Either come back behind the 5, play it in the side pocket, or come maybe 2 rails. All right, Caroline shooting a 3 to the corner. The 5 may be able to be played off of the 9 ball. As a carom shot, she can also call the 9 to the bottom left pocket here and play it off and try to make the 9 ball. All right, Ashley's going to shoot the 7. Comes over for the 8. Play the 8 in the side pocket. Comes out for the 9. Ashley's going to look to play this 9 in the top left corner. All right, Ashley drills that down. I believe the score is going to be 5-3, not 4-2. I think they'll get that fixed here in a second. That's our junior pro player featured in that promo there, Skylar Hess, 2-time national champion. Great young lady. She's played a couple times on JPNEWT. We're hoping to see her again soon. All right, we got the correct score updated here. We're going into rack number 9. The score 5-3, Caroline Powell over Ashley Benoit. Ashley powered that break. She made 3 down. She's got a shot on the 2. Getting from the 2 to the 3 could be a little tough. All right, she's going to float over for the 4. It seems to be in a good side of the four. Should be able to play the four right in the side pocket. Roll the cue ball forward. All right, now she's going to play the 7 to the corner, come up 1 rail for the 8. Plays a great shot on the 8, get herself back down on the 9. We'll be looking at 5-4 here now. I'm going to race to 7. Starting to get a little tight now. In case you just joined us, we'll go over the rules for the event. This is a double elimination event. This is race to 7 on both sides. The finals is a modified 7-9 race. We'll explain that as we get a little closer to the finals. This is alternate break, rack your own, and 9 on the break spots. This is push out after the break. It's a call 9 format. 3 foul rules and jump cues are allowed in this tournament. All right, rack number 10. Caroline Powell to break. She's leading 5-4 in a race to 7. 2 balls down. 1 gets kicked to a position where Caroline couldn't make this. Or sorry, Q gets kicked to a position where Caroline couldn't make the 1. All right, Caroline. Excuse me. She's going to play the 1 to the corner. She's going to miss the 1. I'm going to get behind the 4, though. All right, it is behind the 4. Look for Ashley to get her jump cue out. Oh, she hits it and does not make it. Wow, how do you hit it and not make it from that distance? All right, Caroline back to the table. She's going to shoot the 5. Or, I'm sorry, shoot the 1. Caroline can get out to that 4. She could have a 4-9 combo. Watch the side pocket. All right, it's going to hit the point. Caroline will play the 3 into the corner and attempt to get herself back to the 4, but I don't think she's going to be able to get onto the 4 for a 4-9 combo. She's probably going to have to play this 4 on the opposite side. She's on to the 4. Let's see if she can play the 4-9 combo. Get herself onto the hill. If she misses the 9, it's going to leave Ashley a shot. It's actually going to leave Ashley with no shot. A tough shot here for Ashley. She's gonna go 2 rails and hit this. It's gonna be ball in hand. All right, Caroline with a chance to run out and get herself to the hill. Okay, 4 to the side. She's gonna play the 5. Get herself back for the 6. She's looking at the angle she wants to get on the 6 because she needs to get straight for that 7 or have a slight angle for the 7 to make it and get out. Okay, 6 to the corner, back to the 7. She can play the 7 in. That was a great shot, actually. She just play the 7 in and pull it back for the 8. She's gonna get up for the 8 ball. Oh, Caroline hung the 8. Oh, I thought she was out there. I would have bet on that. All right, now she's got a reprieve. She can play the 8 into the corner, come up for the 9. She left herself tough for the 9. And she drills the 9 down into the side pocket. Tie this game up. Make the score 5-5. I'm going into rack number 11.
Check out the incredibly fast shipping by Eddie P from Crossroad Cues. Guys, they sell all the best brands in the world. Jim Pierce, Sly, Philippi, Salermo, PFD, you name it, they have it. Check out my man Eddie P, the man of faith. CrossroadCues.com. And you can reach him at crossroadcues@gmail.com or give him a call.
Okay, rack number 11. Score tied up 5-5. Now she plays the 1 in. She's going to come back to the 2. I'll put the 2 into the corner, come over for the 3. Bumps the 5. She didn't want to bump the 5. She's going to play 1 rail for the 3 and try to play the 3 in, or she's going to try to clip it and get behind the 7. And she plays the clip. Now she's behind the 7. She can possibly play the 3-5. She can see it full. She plays it to the corner. All right, she opts with the safe. It leaves basically the whole 3 ball to be shot at. Caroline could play the 3, but there's really not any reward for this if she doesn't pull back and hit that 5. Caroline plays a good save, holds it behind the 8-5, nice containing shot. Now she's looking at this. She could kick it to make it, or she could just kick it to play a good save. So looks like she's coming on the other side of the 8 ball. It's a lot of spin. Oh, 4 ball gets hit. This tournament is not all ball foul, so that is not a foul. Caroline does have the option to leave it or put it back. Ashley hits the edge of the 3. It's going to be Caroline's shot. 2 rails here for Caroline, possibly even a third. So this is a 7 o'clock English. Play the ball in. You want to drive the ball to the rail. Here. Here. And get that to about there. Put a little line, see if she gets there. Oh, she got to draw the ball. All right, so we ball in hand to Ashley. She's going to have 5 on the table. 4 to the 5 first. All right, Ashley spins down a little too much. Just gotta be careful side pocket. She's gonna get down to the 7. All right, Ashley to play the 8 ball in. She's trying to get down to the 9 and get herself onto the hill. She rolls forward. Okay, Ashley's the first one to the hill. Okay, rack number 12. Ashley Benoit on the hill. Score's not updated yet. She's 6 to 5. And Caroline plays safe on the one, puts it over to the side rail. All right, now she puts that ball down in the corner. Guys, I got to step away for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, back. Sorry about that. Actually, Benoit onto the 2 ball. The rack here is runnable. She can play the 2 into the corner, 3 up into the bottom right corner. Ashley misses the 3, gets stuck behind the 4 though, so Carolyn's gonna be kicking at it. She plays the 3 over. It's going to set up by the 9. 4 is going to be in the way, but not enough. Caroline can kick from behind it, kick it to the right side. Caroline plays off the 3. He's going to leave the cue over top of the 5 for Ashley. Ashley tries to return safe, does not. Leaves Caroline pretty open on this shot. She should be able just to cut the 6 into the corner, come out 2 rails. So going to cut the 3 to his corner. Played high, come out 2 rails for the 4 in the top left corner. Oh, she overcuts the ball. Ash gets a little bump off the 4. It's not really going to help her out too much, though. She can play the 4 to the corner. If she hits the 8, she should be good. Oh, she hangs the 4, though. All right, Caroline's got to kick into the 4. I don't know if I like the side rail kick. I think I like the up and down kick a little bit better. Yeah, I like the side rail kick. All right, ball in hand to Ashley. She has a chance to get out, close this match out. She bumps the 5 on the way out. Kind of on the tight side of the 5, she could use a little inside English and spin 1 rail up for the 6. Or she could use total outside English and spin 2 rails and get to the center of the table. All right, she spins out for the 6. Lash holds the 6. Caroline's got a chance to tie this game up. Force a hill. All right, Caroline should be playing the outside left side of this pocket. She could either do that or she could hit low right and draw off the 6-1 rail. Just got to clear that 8 ball, but off the 6-1 rail, try to get up for this 7. She could also come out 2 rails too, to where she hits the side rail, right side rail, left side rail. She hit the ball too thin, it didn't cut. A possible safe shot on the 7 is not the easiest. She could just cut the 7 in, try to go for the 8 in the side pocket. Great shot on the 7. For the 8, I think we might be going hill, folks. All right, we're going hill. All right, the final rack of the match. All right, Ashley Benoit to break. Rack number 13.
Let's get it on!
5 balls down. 4 is kicked in front of the 1. 2 is at the opposite end of the table. I'm fully expecting Ashley to play it safe here. Oh, she goes into the 4 off the 1 as a carom. That's a nice shot. All right, Ash is going to play it safe. Rolls the key down to the bottom rail. And Caroline's looking this shot over. This could be the match. That 1-3 looks wired. If she can just hit it, it should be able to go in. Wondering if maybe the 3-rail approach works, but the 6 is in the way. Oh, she just misses it. Wow, that was a great try. Yeah, she would have a chance to do some damage here and possibly get out, secure herself the win. Nope, not over yet. She's going to be stuck between that 9-8. She might be kicking from behind on this one. All right, Ash kicks the 2 into the rail. I think Caroline might. I don't think Caroline's going to have a shot really at this one. She's going to have to play the 1 pocket shot. Yeah, she's definitely going to have to play the 1 pocket shot here. She's going to have to hit this ball with low outside English, bank the 2 across side to the right side rail across to the top left pocket. Oh, Caroline makes a great shot on the 2. Oh, the 9 ball's going to get in the way, though. Oh, she made a great shot. She got no love on that one. She's going to have to kick off the rail and hit the 6. Maybe she can catch the angle. The Q hits the 9. The 6 hits the 9. The Q spins down. All right, Ashley's going to have a chance to get out here. Win this matchup. She's going to play the 6 into the corner. She gets a great bump on the 7. It's going to help her get position for the 8. And now she's going to come out to the 8 ball. She's going to just play the 8 in. I expect her to go maybe 2 rails on this. She could even go 1 rail. Just like the 2 rail setup a little bit better, but the way she's queuing is probably just going to go 1 rail out. All right, Ashley gets herself out to the 9. If Ashley makes this, she completes the rack, wins the matchup, and moves on the A side. And Ashley puts this down. That's going to secure her win. She's going to move on the A side. She has a good come from behind win against Caroline. Caroline's not out of this match, though. She's going to play on the B side matchup next. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be right back.